Yes, dear students, today we are going to discuss one more concept. These are the energies from the sea or ocean. There are different types of energies today we are going to discuss from the sea or ocean that are tidal energy, right? And ocean thermal energy and geothermal energy. So there are different types of energies from the sea or ocean we are going to discuss. So after that, only one concept is there, dear students, that is about nuclear energy under nuclear fusion, right? So first, tidal energy we know very well. So due to the attraction of moon on sea water, so water surface is rises and falls, then waves are formed. So due to the attraction of a moon on sea water, water surface is rises and falls, and waves are formed. So these waves are called tidal waves. We know already the water waves are like this are formed. How? Due to attraction of moon on sea water. So due to the gravitation on moon on sea water, the water surface is rises and falls, and then water waves are formed. These waves are called tidal waves. So what are the sources of tidal energy? See, rises of ocean water is called actually high tide. Whenever ocean water will be rise, the wave will be like this. So that wave we call high tide. Then fall of ocean water is called like this, low tide, right? So fall of ocean water is called low tide. So these waves in the ocean build up and recede. It means rise and fall twice a day. So these are happen twice a day. So between the high tides and low tides, there is an enormous movement of water, so which generates a large amount of energy. So when it produces a large amount of energy, so between the high tides and low tides, there is an enormous movement of water, which generates a large amount of energy, and it occurs in the coastal areas only. Mainly it occurs in the coastal areas. So this is about source of tidal energy. And next one, harnessing of energy, harnessing of tidal energy. So tidal energy can be harnessed by constructing a tidal barrage or tidal dam. So this barrage traps the water risen during the high tide, and the trapped water is then allowed to fall down slowly on turbines or water wheels to start then rotating. Then rotating turbines generates electricity. Generally, we know. So next one, locations chosen for this tidal energy. So already Gujarat, Gulf of Kutch and Lambay. And next one, West Bengal, Sundarbans. So these are the locations chosen. These are tidal energy. So mostly these tidal energy are um, generated in these areas. Next one, limitations of these tidal energy. The rise and fall of the water during tides is not high enough to generate electrical energy on a large scale. So of course it will be produce an electricity. I means it generate electricity, but this generation of electricity is not high enough to generate it, right? Why? Because the of a rise and fall of a water during tides is not high enough to generate electrical energy on a large scale. Of course it will produce, but large scale it does not produce. And it is for these regions, so that the tidal energy is not likely to be a major source of energy. So for due to this reason, it is not likely to be a major source of energy. Next one, dear students, energy of ocean waves. See, due to the blowing of wind on the surface oceans, due to the blowing of the wind on the surface ocean, waves are produced on the water surface. So these waves are called ocean waves, and are sea waves or water waves also. These waves are called sea waves or water waves also. What is the source of these ocean waves? Ocean waves moves very fast with the blowing wind, so this gives a kinetic energy to the ocean waves. Why? Because the moving these waves are moving very fastly moving. So for that only, it possesses the kinetic energy to the ocean waves. Next, harnessing and harnessing of ocean waves energy. See, water wheels, turbines are so arranged that they are that they are rotated by the moving waves. Then these rotating turbine generates electricity. So everywhere turbines are there. Whenever it will be rotated, right. They actually they are sorry, so they are arranged like that. Then they are rotated by the moving waves. The rotating turbines generates electricity. This is about ocean waves, dear students. Next, last one is, it is a very small concepts, and ocean thermal energy, right? So excluding one more concept is there. Excluding this, including this one more concept is there. That is geothermal energy also, right? So first, how we can discuss ocean thermal energy? See, the water at the surface of the sea or ocean is heated by the sun. We know very well, and while the water in deeper section is relatively cold. In deeper section the water will be relatively cold. So this difference in the temperature is exploited to obtain energy in ocean thermal energy plants. Why? Because actually the water at the surface of the sea or ocean is heated by the sun, but while the water in the deeper section it will be relatively cold. So there is a difference in this temperature is exploited to obtain energy in ocean thermal energy plants. And these plants can operate if the temperature difference between the water at the surface and water at the depths up to 2 kilometers is 20 K or more. So the warm surface water is used to boil a volatile liquid like ammonia. So the vapors of the liquid are then used to run the turbine of generator, and the cold water from the depths of the ocean is pumped up and condense vapor again to liquid. So the energy potential from the sea, like tidal energy, wave energy, and ocean thermal energy, is quite large. So, but efficiently commercial explosion is difficult. Right? This is about how ocean thermal energy we can discuss. Nothing is just one principle. The water, the surface of the sea or ocean is heated by the sun, but while the water in the deeper section is very relatively cold, this difference in temperature is obtained energy. That energy is called ocean thermal energy, dear students.